Bob Holloway at MarineMax in Louisville. I'm going to do a really quick walkthrough on the Harris 220 Sunliner. It's kind of the middle of the range as far as the levels of luxury on the Harris pontoons. It's a center walkthrough layout, and what that basically gives us is 4 couches, a couch on each corner of the boat. It's the most popular layout for folks that want to maximize the amount of seating and want to maximize the amount of move around space they have in their boat. As you can see, it's a pretty roomy spot in around here. People can move back and forth without having to get out of each other's way. We use a removable ski pylon in the back of the boat, so if you're skiing you can put that in. If you want it out of the way you can take it out. You've got a nice 4-step boarding ladder with grab handles, kind of a swimming pool style ladder. Really easy to get in and out of the boat. You've got a really large landing area back here to deal with your water toys and all that. 150 horsepower Verado Mercury, more than ample power for this boat. It has the Performance Package Plus. It is a very good riding, very good performing boat. Definitely enough power to pull skiers, take a family out, have a good time. This boat's also upgraded with, it's got portable cup holders, so you basically move that around where you want it. You don't have a fixed cup holder that's in the way. It's got Polk Audio speaker upgrade. The nice thing about the Polk Audio speakers is the tweeter's adjustable, so you can put those mid-range sounds, which are very difficult to get on a boat when you're on the water and moving. It puts those high-frequency sounds where we want them. Much better sounding system than what comes factory in most pontoon boats. This is a Desert Camel interior. It's got a light teak floor, front to rear. The entire floor is one solid piece. There are no gaps. There's no spaces where they break things off. Got a nice big deep ski locker in the boat. Harris does a really neat feature in their ski lockers. They actually have a sump pump in the ski locker, so if water gets in there, it's not in your gear. The pump is below the level of the floor where all of your gear is, and that makes sure that it gets all the water out, so there won't be any water sitting around in the storage gear, and it cuts down on mold and mildew. Really neat feature. Nobody else is doing it because frankly it costs a lot of money to do. As you can see, the helm area is very well appointed. The switches are easy to get to. Obviously all the gauges you would need are in the middle. Hour meters built into the tachometer. The shifter is really nice and ergonomic. It comes right off of these armrests, gets you right where your hand needs to be. You got a really nice storage compartment below to keep your wallet and keys in. It's also a good place for the USB input and the 1.5mm jack for the stereo. Your unit, that's if you're using an iPod or a phone to play that's a good place to store it and keep it out of the weather. This boat actually has a 12-foot Bimini, so it covers a little over half of the interior with Bimini shade. When you go to the Sunliner, you get the really good quick release mechanism that's really simple to do. You can put this Bimini top forward in the booted position or deployed in this position it is now in about 1.5 minutes. It's pretty fast. So on the front of the boat, we get up here, what we'll notice is we have pop-up cleats. They basically pop out to deploy when you use them. They fold away when you're not using them. You don't have to worry about kids tripping on them, getting their toe caught in them, or getting clothing caught in it. Another thing that Harris has is a stainless steel docking light. What's kind of exclusive with Harris is they have little LED lights on the backside to light up this area, which is really handy at night if you're dealing with your ropes. You can actually see the cleat. We also have a halogen light in addition to the LED lights. LED lights put out a nice bright light, but it's only about 15 feet. With a halogen bulb, we can throw a projection out about 30 or 40 feet so you actually can see what's in front of you, not what you're about to run into. That's a nice walkthrough on the Harris. If you have any questions, anything I can help you with, my name is Bob Holloway. You can reach me here at MarineMax at 972-436-9979. Thanks a lot.